This is the block. I lived on 4 different houses on this block. As you can see, the whole block. And then I'm gonna take you to, I was here for the first 15 and a half years, and then we moved from here to the next 10 years. We were at 6 bedrooms, and that's no longer there. Then I got my first bachelor's apartment on Kentucky Avenue. That's no longer there. So I think this neighborhood equipped me with survival skills, common sense, and identity that has served me well. There was a lot of poverty in this neighborhood, but you wouldn't know it because we did have a true sense of community. People looked out for each other. Neighbors were real neighbors in the true sense of the word. And people shared what they had, even though it wasn't a lot. By day, sports was a sanctuary. You know, it was easy to do something to stay positively engaged and occupied. Nighttime was a different story. That was more challenging. And there was a lot of mischief, no doubt. My father worked whenever, wherever, and however he could. All kinds of odd jobs, from car jock to delivery man to custodian to factory worker. My mom worked in the hotel as a chambermaid, as they called it at the time, and then later on in life as a teacher's aide. In fact, we were still living here when I was in college, and it was when I came back from college that my mom was moved into that building. She and my younger brother, and the rest of us by that time had moved out. But in the 60s, Baltic Avenue was the most notorious street in the city. In the 70s, folk will tell you that 6 bedrooms was probably the most notorious spot. And then in the 80s, it was probably KY and the Curb. So I don't know whether I followed it or it followed me, but I would just say that I am truly blessed, and I wouldn't change my upbringing for nothing in the world. And I think I've had more blessings than one man deserves. And if I never get another blessing the rest of my life, I wouldn't change a thing.